Hi there, it's Girls Like Boys, and this is my top 10 favorite anime guys list. I wanted to make this list because it's just needed for every anime fan. Even though this is my top 10, it may change day by day, and it's not set in stone. So, let's begin! Okay, number 10 is an interesting one because it comes from an anime I never really watched. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I never saw the whole thing. But I got into him because my friend writes fan fiction and he's in it, and I just fallen in love with him. And that is Takuya Kanabara from Digimon Frontier. I like Takuya because he's your typical peppy leader guy, and I think every show needs that. And I think he's honorable, even though they're young in the show and stuff. Like, I think he's a strong, hardy character, and I respect him. Number 9 is one that, to this day, maybe he's not my favorite, but I have to remember how I felt about him before. And that is the old Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Like, back when 4Kids did Ash, and his original voice actor and everything. Like, his whole personality, to me, seemed different. And I really liked him. I liked how he was a dreamer, and he wanted to be a Pokemon master, and he knew he was going to be. And I just liked his determination. And he was naive, but it didn't matter because he was really skilled at what he did, and I think it's respectable. So that's why I like Ash. Number 8 is one that possibly could be further up on the list, but 8 is where he fell, and that is Neji Hyuga from Naruto. I like Neji because, of course, I have already made it a point that I like the determined, leader guys, but I also like Neji because I've got the side that likes the loners and the kind of emo guys, and I know you would all say, oh, why don't you like Sasuke? Because I hate Sasuke. And Neji's not necessarily emo, but I like how he is a genius, and he doesn't necessarily flaunt everything, like how skilled of a ninja he is. And he is very strong, and I like how he came from not the main branch of the Hyuga family, and he felt determined to work up and be stronger than some of the main branch ninja of his family. Number 7 is one that's kind of new to me. It's from a anime I've just started watching within the past few months, and that is Kanon from Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. I like Kanon because he's so normal. He's your typical guy. Kanon is all sides to him. He comes off kind of sarcastic and quiet and has sense to him, but he's just a normal guy, and he has all sorts of qualities. And the fact that he puts up with Haruhi and all her weird things that she does, and how he's putting up with all the supernatural things going on around him, he's taking it pretty well. I think that's really respectable. And I think it's hilarious too. And overall, I think Kanon is a great character. I love his personality. Number 6 is an interesting one that I'm not sure if tomorrow I would put him on this list, but today I am, and that is Miroku from Inuyasha. I like Miroku because, he can be very serious and kick some ass when he needs to, but he's also got that pervy, joking side to him, and I think the fact that he's always hitting on Sango and all the other women and stuff adds some humor to the show and to their group as a whole. And I like the fact that he's smart and he knows what he's doing, even though he's got this jokester quality to him. I think he's an attractive character too. He's really cute, and I guess I just like his personality. 5 is one that I'm not sure should be this high up on the list, but I can honestly say that he's growing on me so quickly, even though I'm just now starting to watch the anime. And that is Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. I've only seen like a few episodes of Full Metal Alchemist, but I just love Ed so much. He's another one of those dreamer, determined people, but he also, from the start, has major talent in what he does, and he could do alchemy without a transmutation circle, and even though he's short and small and he'll yell at you for saying that, he's a kick-ass kind of guy. I respect him. And to return himself and his brother back to their original states. 4 is one, again, that I'm not sure should be this high up on the list, but I have to, like Ash, I have to remember how much I adored him in the past, and I still do adore him, just I haven't been paying attention to the series as much anymore, and that is Syaoran Li from Cardcaptors. I love him because he's cute and quiet, and he's strong, and he always protected Sakura, even though she was the stronger one probably out of the two of them. He was always there by her side to help out, and at first, yeah, he might have been a jerk, but eventually he fell in love with her, and she loved him, and I just thought he was just really cute. I just loved his character. Number 3 is one from a movie, and I'm upset that I can't enjoy him much because he's only in the movie and he's not in an actual anime. But I think he really deserves to be in his spot, and that is Haku from Spirited Away. I love Haku because from the start he's very nurturing and caring for Chihiro, and he wasn't a typical boy of his age. He was strong, he knew what he was doing, and he wanted to make sure that Chihiro was safe and that she got where she needed to be. And even though he was forced to do things by Yubaba, he eventually broke away from her, and he's very highly respectable, and he wasn't a jokester. He was more of a badass, but he wasn't the badass attitude. He was just a nice guy, overall nice guy. I'm struggling with if number 2 should be number 1 or should stay at number 2, but today he's going to be number 2. And that is Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto. I've watched pretty much the whole first part of Naruto. I haven't watched Shippuden yet, and it's safe to say, even though I think he can be annoying at times and he has a horrible voice, that I love Naruto. And I love his determination. I love how he had a dream to be a Hokage. I love how everybody hated him in the village, and he changed everybody's minds and made everybody love him, and they all respect him as time goes on. And I thought that was really amazing, and how he always keeps promises. He never breaks a promise. He's very reliable, and he'll do anything to keep promises, and I think that's really a great trait that he has. Number 1, I'm actually surprised I'm putting him at number 1 today, but like I said, it could change tomorrow. Number 1 is Inuyasha from Inuyasha. I've watched a lot of the series, and I just love how he is. Like, he's temperamental, and he's a badass at times when he's fighting, and he's very strong, and I like his demonic side, but he's also very human. So I like his personality, how he can be such a hardcore person, but then he's got a soft side for Kagome and even Kikyo. He's got soft sides for them and the rest of his friends too, and he protects them. And it seems like he wouldn't be that type of person, but he really is. And I think he would be a great person to be stuck with if I were Kagome, so she's lucky. So there you have it. That's my top 10 favorite anime guys list. Please tell me your top 10 in the comments, and just remember, this is my list, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with my opinion. I'm totally open to all your opinions as well. So, thank you. Bye.